Hey everyone, so when I did my childhood trauma video, I talked about several things that scared me as a kid and each for different reasons. However, there was one thing I mentioned that seemed to strike a chord with a lot of people for attempting to be scary and over succeeding at terrifying children. What's odd is I expected that I was the only one affected by it, but after reading your all's comments, a lot of people had trouble with this one specific show, and that show is Animal Planet's Lost Tapes.
There are creatures science refuses to recognize.
There's something down there!
But if our eyes see it, if our cameras capture it,
What is that?
does it exist?
They're monsters!
Lost tapes. Do you believe?
See, found footage is kind of a trope now because it's used most often as a cheap way to make a cheap film. However, if done correctly, there is a lot of power in the handheld camera. It's sort of cliche and dumb to say, but there is something to be said about being put in the role of whoever is in the middle of the terror. While that's often used as a cliche in order to sell a movie, every now and then lightning strikes twice and you get a very effective experience from the first person point of view. I'm going to be doing a bigger video about why found footage works and why it doesn't, and talk about things like Wreck, The Final Prayer, or Lake Mungo. But as far as my memory serves, this series did a better job at encapsulating what makes personal fear such a big deal, or at least that's how I remember it. See, I haven't watched this show since I was a kid. Aside from pulling a clip for the childhood trauma video, I have not seen a moment of it. And like I said, according to your all's comments, a lot of people feel the same way. So I decided what we're going to do is we're going to sit down, we're going to watch what you all said in the comments with some of the scariest episodes and see if the show still holds up. And since I apparently exude dad vibes, come on son, why don't you pull up a chair, hop on the couch, there's popcorn in the microwave, and I just ordered pizza. Your mom's staying late at the office, so while she's gone, we're gonna stay up late, turn on Animal Planet, and get spooky. Also, all of these are on YouTube, so I hope it's not copyright claim, but we're gonna find out. Whoa. Okay, got it. Cool. I figure what better place to start than with... Yeah, a lot of people were afraid of this one. If memory serves, someone became a cannibal. I have like vague memories of all these. Like someone became a cannibal and then attacked and then someone got the whole deer skull thing. So yeah, here we go. It is 1 in the morning. I'm realizing this may have been a bad idea.
I saved it. I didn't eat it.
No, I don't want that. It's yours.
No, April, I'm serious. You can have it. If you're not feeling good, I want you to have it. Okay?
Oh, I didn't even factor in the B-movie acting. Oh, I'm excited.
You are not seriously going to cook that, are
We
you?
don't have any choice. Dude, we're lost, but we're not animals. Go, get it out of here. Get it out.
Guys, it's been days.
Get it
we
out
don't
of
have
here,
any
bro.
food.
Get that out of here. What
not
is...
gonna
Oh,
eat that.
a squirrel?
Turn that thing off.
Get that out of here. Squirrels, no. We eat people around here. Was he the thing that growled?
There are creatures science refuses to recognize.
Also, we can't go... What
Do
was
you
that?
believe? Wendigo, American Cannibal.
That looked awful.
We know that they're college age. We know there's 2 girls and 2 boys, and we have pictures so that we can identify them.
How about first aid experience?
To my knowledge, they have no
Yeah,
first aid
so
experience.
they stuck pretty hard to the
Any other
whole like
questions?
found footage concept.
I got a full
Like,
kit. I'm ready to go.
Every
right,
episode
let's move.
was a very detailed story of either a group of researchers
Though
or
the team was
explorers or
prepared
whatever
for almost
going
any
out and trying to
eventuality,
maintain
they
camera
were not
footage.
aware of-
It's like I mentioned earlier, the most effective way to use found footage, besides a low budget, is as
about a
a
mile
means
in.
of relating
There's no
you
sign
to
of
the
our
person
subjects.
in the danger. So, because you're just as vulnerable as they are at
Copy
that
that.
point. And again, while like that's cheap a lot of the time, it can be done effectively. So
Hold up, guys.
yeah, we'll see.
What was that?
Something like that.
Oh, no.
Sounded like a human voice.
I've never heard anything
No,
like
it
that.
didn't.
Literally.
Ah, the cutaways.
They have been part and parcel of Native American culture since time immemorial.
My comment section.
Once
It's my logo,
flashing,
but the
once
reason it
blood,
is my logo is because
never
I am truly
satisfied with the amount
both
of what it
terrified
can
and
eat.
like interested in it.
Has its sights on you as a victim,
Ooh,
there is no escape.
I'm having flashbacks. Oh boy.
Headquarters, this is Nash.
I remember this. Yep. Yep, so this is where things happen. I understand this is like cheap jump scares, but it's coming. I know it. Just get over with. Do it. No.
I'm still not getting anything.
Tease. There's some
one of
great
ours?
search and rescue guys. Here we go. Yep. Do it. Come on. I'm ready. Do it.
Do this.
Do it. Do it. Come on.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Whew. Man. That's still pretty brutal.
Dorsey!
I want you to picture
Boss,
me.
do you see anything?
as
I see a lot of
an
tracks. I
infant,
can't tell from what.
alone, all black at 2 in the morning, and that happens.
Boss, check this out.
Like, I get it's cheesy, but like, it's simple. I still think you make fun of me all you want, but it's still effective enough that even now I'm like, ugh.
I think that the Algonquin Indian tale of the Wendigo has more to do with mental health.
Matthew, where's Vince?
What? I don't know. I don't know where Vince is.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Vince, who's Vince? I didn't
You're
eat
starting
him.
to
What?
scare me. Leave her? Just leave her here to die?
No. How long has it been since you had something to eat?
We're not
You're
gonna
sick.
leave her to die.
You
But-
are sick, Matthew.
You don't get it, do you?
You are
But
sick.
she will
don't
die.
get
Even looks at some of the creatures.
It's coming back to get us.
Should have seen that one coming. Was Dorsey okay? You're not jump scared. She came back. Alright, she deserves it. Why'd she come back?
My
I thought she couldn't walk.
is Lane.
Fatalities of rescuers Shelby Nash, Porter Voss, and Trent Dorsey were attributed to black bear attacks. Hikers
Ah, yes,
April
bear.
DeSoto and
Another one that a lot of people said freaked them out was the Chupacabra episode, which is actually the first episode of the entire show. This actually reminds me, in high school, I did my, persuasive essay senior year on the existence of the Chupacabra. So I've always been weird.
the second gift was a letter stating that a coyote had been hired to smuggle them across the border. The journey was more dangerous than anyone could have imagined.
You
These
could
are
not
their
make
tapes.
this show. I never even thought about that. Like, the plot lines that would have flied today. At least the Wendigo one, like, from the jump was on it. This one seems very easy going.
Alien smuggling has become
This is the first cutaway? This is what you choose to use? We are over halfway in. This is like the first time the Chupacabra is actually an issue. I think frame-wise, the Chupacabra is traditionally like a really big dog. The Chupacabra is Spanish for goat sucker, I believe, because it's supposed to... What is going on? This one, a lot of y'all said in the comments that this one messed with you. If this is all it is, I'm going to be disappointed. Oh, they're dead now. Alright, I'm tired of this. They do this in movies all the time, that you can just use a thermal camera, especially in 2006, in the middle of the day. If you use a thermal camera in the middle of the hot desert, everything is going to glow white because it's all hot. A thermal camera can't, or at least 2006, can't magically pick out what a human's heat signature is from a 110-degree rock right next to him. That's just a camera with a green filter over it.
We're losing some of them. Unit 2, please respond to scene.
What? No way. That's so great. They were using night vision too.
2 bodies.
Yeah, another day in the life. Let's go take a look here.
What do you think did this? The heat.
Did he just say the heat? Oh my word. They're gored to death. And he's like, man, that sun. It's a good thing we brought our thermal camera. I guess the daughter will be alive is where this is going.
This one's got the same thing. 3 puncture wounds and no blood.
You don't know that. I know I'm being rough on it. It's the first episode and all, but I'm mostly being rough on you guys. This was the one that did you in. Matt called it. Maybe he could be alive if he had his magic thermal camera. But no, he's gonna die because he got caught lacking. Is that a gopher? Or a honey badger? It's just a dead animal. He saw 3 people dead earlier, and he's like...
This is crazy. This is crazy.
This guy saw 3 dead humans earlier, and he's like... he'd stroked. But he sees, like, a dead gopher, and it's...
Bad girl. Everything's gonna be all right. You and Puerto.
It's really funny. That's not unique to Lost Tapes, so, like, every show does that. Is that our only glimpse of it? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can pause it on it.
I don't know, man. It's coming from...
Had, like, green eyes, I
like
think.
nothing I never heard before, man.
Is that thing standing? That's pretty creepy.
The official Border Patrol incident report lists the cause of death of Mr. and Mrs. Ramirez as unknown.
Yeah, that's another thing they do in these. They, like, try to maintain so hardcore that, like, oh, this is real footage found. And then whenever it gets to the end, they have to explain why, like, this hasn't been brought out to the news and isn't a big deal yet. And they're like, the deaths were ruled as, cholesterol. So this is the alien one. A lot of y'all said that this one was freaky too. I don't trust you after Chupacabra. That was lame. Nothing happened. Boring. My trauma is much cooler than your trauma. Period cramps be like.
How long has this been here?
What is it?
That's a nasty rash.
Doctor's just like, huh.
All right, I'm just gonna
Someone
go
should probably do something about that. You know, I got to give it to Animal Planet. The dedication that, like, they build all these sets and characters, and, like, every episode is so diverse from the other. And yeah, there's sure some overlap with, like, the woods and locations, but for the most part, they did a pretty good job at, like, diversifying the plots.
Kind of
so
organism
good on them.
Captain Bach's body.
Nature, they might need to feed off of us in some
Well,
way.
this is a cool, like, it's not little.
Over
Whoa!
the next several hours, Captain Bach's skin condition worsened considerably.
That's a lot.
Alarmed by...
I like how they're still so calm right there. The parasite gave her super strength.
What's going on? You don't remember? No. What happened?
Oh no! You should let me out of these straps, though. Little old me.
The patient is now displaying a severe case of atopic
Back the
eczema.
camera up? My
Rash is now
gosh.
covering her mutated parasite.
Is that just a tapeworm? Why is she like on an
This is like
iPhone?
tissue I've never seen before.
The patient has a bug in her. Also, for what the series is, the acting has been okay. Besides the get that out of here from the beginning, it's been pretty alright.
What the hell is it?
Dang it, why'd that get me? I'm better than that. No, bad. That was cheap. I didn't just jump. It's gonna happen again right now. What was that? Was that John Spider? That's cool. This is fun. I like it. I love cheesy monster movies. Like those old giant spider movies, or like eight-legged freaks and stuff like that. Absolutely love them. I love like giant bugs eating people and people running scared and all that. It is peak B-movie horror. It's excellent.
We're locked in here now. God.
All other hospital personnel and patients were able to safely evacuate. But having failed to
I don't
escape
think
before the
hospitals
lockdown,
have
the doctors
those.
and security guard were now forced to wait until
Yeah,
authorities
because that's my issue
arrived
with
at
this
the
episode.
scene.
That's the thing that destroys my suspension of disbelief. If he had his thermal camera, he'd be alright. Also, did he just say, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna kill it, and he's got a taser. For when he doesn't know. Nah, I'm just gonna let it play out.
Wait.
Oh, the camera came in. Look at that, they're using it.
Oh my
He's like, something killed him, he's dead. I can turn the corner now. What are you doing? Why are you sitting there?
Yes, he's dead. Oh, God, get back.
Captain Buck
Scary.
must have picked up some sort of space parasite, which, using her body,
I mean, it's
into some
fun.
sort of creature inside of her, destroyed her flesh, it hardened her torso, and burst forth like some kind of cocoon.
Guys, there's a wasp and it's attacking us. Help, guys, please.
Oh, what is that?
Acid. We might need a weapon.
This is fun. I like this. Oh, I think I remember this. It's through the curtains. This is from like the trailers or something. That was not what was inside of her. That thing is like 4 foot long. That did not rip out of her chest. I guess if you're afraid of bugs, then sure, I get it. That makes sense, I guess. Whatever.
Watch out! Run! Get out!
I think this is cool. This is like a fun little camp thing. Why would you go back? You went, oh, that's obviously a death noise. We have already tried this door, ma'am. And you couldn't have done that earlier? Before 2 people were dead? Scream to let it know where you are. What a champ. Congrats, ma'am. You just killed an incalculable amount of people. The best doctor I've ever seen. Alright, next up we got Jersey Devil. I remember this one scaring me as a kid. Specifically, there was a shot of like the devil's face near the end that got to me. So I'm back on track with like being spooked out now. If Chupacabra or the alien one got to you, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Found she was to have
Love you, though.
a 13th. She said, let it be a devil. And sure enough, she gave birth to a terrifying creature.
The Jersey Devil is a dragon-like
That's really
creature
funny,
that
the
to
legend
this
of the
day is
devil,
said to haunt
because
the
it's
pine
just like a
barrens
woman
of
had a
New
bunch of
Jersey.
kids and she was like,
And
oh,
really a surprising
well, I guess this next one's the devil's, and then,
attacks in a very
whoops,
short period.
Jersey Devil lame. All my homies
A
love the
last-minute
Fresno
decision to take
Nightcrawlers.
the scenic route home
This
would
post
force
was made
them
by
into
the
an
obscure
unexpected
cryptid gang.
detour.
Game over. What was that? Did they hit a cloud?
I want to go too.
Joey, stay in the car, please.
Joey, put that away. Here's the whole risk your life over the dog
Just give
thing.
me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay,
I love you guys.
well, what?
I'll be 2 minutes, honey, okay?
Right?
Cooper!
I know it's just the acting and the writing, but it seems like he's hiding something. He's like, oh, doggone, okay, put on my head, just stay here.
Okay, you know what? All right, we're gonna go look for your dad. So, get your stuff, get what you need out of the car, and let's just go.
Why would
okay?
you leave the
I think I have
whatever.
everything. All right, I'm just
Down
grabbing the
corner,
phone.
maybe.
Let's go.
Hey, dad's missing. Dog's missing.
Is anyone home?
We left the car for some reason.
What do you see, Mom?
Let's go in this abandoned house.
Whoa.
Graffiti.
Oh my God.
Numbers. Mason, the numbers,
Joey,
what do they mean?
Please.
Big head. What does it mean?
Mom, what is this place? I don't know, honey.
It's a crack house.
A triskaidekaphobic fears the number 13.
What a
phobia
bizarre
exploited
cutaway,
by
that's so
horror
funny.
films and literature.
Oh, Greg.
Hey kids, that line at the grocery store was wild, I'll tell you what. They killed the dog. That's something you can't do nowadays. Between that and the Border Patrol, Lost Tapes aged not the best. Making noise so much. Why are you looking at her? Wait to see it. Wait for it. That's always the stuff. More horror tropes. Good job, everyone. Alright. I was a dumb. She ran at it with a board? This like 10-foot tall flying demon? She must have brought her thermal night vision stuff. She won? I just thought it was gonna be like the kids ran away. She beat it? What? Jersey Devil's a wuss. Please tell me her baby is a devil. Please.
Honey, it's gonna be okay.
Oh, that would be so funny.
Our baby in this house.
Okay, let's go.
It's okay. Literally, the biggest, scariest thing in the woods, I beat with a 2x4. We're good. Bro, it's okay. I got a 2x4. I thought they were lost. Why they just know where the car is at now? Unless they don't know where the car is at.
It's on the ground again. It's okay. I'm scared. Dad.
Oh no, it's right there.
Look how close we are.
They didn't know it was there. Well, that's lucky.
When I say go, you drop everything. You run straight for the car, okay? We stick together, got it?
You got the keys, right?
Go!
Oh no.
Go! Come on!
Okay, you didn't have to drop everything. The camera that has unrefutable proof of, like, demons would be cool to keep.
Police, but investigators found no sign of a creature, nor could they locate the family dog.
Cooper, no! Alright, so there's 2 left to go. The last one we're going to watch is the one that I talked about in the childhood trauma video, the Strigo one. But this is the one that collectively, without a doubt, the majority of people were traumatized by, and that is the vampire episode. I think I may kind of remember it, but like you guys, hands down, were like, vampire, that one messed with me, it destroyed me, blah, blah, blah. So this is your final test.
Stop her vampiric attacks.
Ooh, sexy vampire lady.
And almost immediately get attacked by an unknown assailant. We warn you, what you are about to see is disturbing.
Is it? The man was killed by an entire 2 pixels.
The Redding family entering into their new lives. Go ahead, buddy.
This door won't open.
Just really put your shoulder into it. You can do it.
Having it.
This house doesn't work.
It's okay.
It's fine. Just really give it everything you got.
It's very tricky.
This house doesn't work. Oh, it's in the walls. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, I thought you were supposed to be fixing up this room.
I hate this place.
Thank
Well, maybe
God.
you can unpack some of these boxes
I do not
and
remember
put
this
some stuff
episode.
out.
I think if I would have watched this as a kid,
Why'd you
because
put
I
that
already had fears of like things in the
Remember how I used to
closet.
sleepwalk?
If I like had seen
It's a new
this,
place, and I wanted
if
to
if that's where this is going,
safe.
if I would have seen this,
I wanna
it
be able
would
to keep
have
an eye on
destroyed
you.
me.
Mom, I haven't. Careful with that. That was a nice gift from Grandma.
Yeah, it's like a $4,000 camera. Grandma's loaded. Like, those images were a lot for the time. Is it gonna be a jump scare? Is it? I don't want to be a jump scare. It's gonna be a jump scare, isn't it? I don't want that. Oh my gosh. That is awful. Yeah, I did not see this as a child, and that is a blessing. That is horrible. Yeah, y'all were right. Like, yeah. If you watch this as a kid, I sympathize for you.
monster.
See, what happened to me, like, and I guess I'm kind of lucky in that regard. I watched the Strigo one and got so scared I quit watching Lost Tapes after that. Maybe I watched, like, say, the zombie one afterwards, but all these ones of, like, things I could legitimately be afraid of, no, never touched it.
Maybe just tonight you can stay in our room.
It's a new house that was built at, like, the turn of the century, and this kid is already afraid of it, lost his pet. There's noises upstairs, and he's like, you sleep in your room like a man. Boy, you listen here, you go back to your room, you lay down in there, and you let them vampires get to you, I swear.
The vampire bat is, of course,
Your mother
one of the
hears
very
about
only
this.
animals on Earth.
This kid's way too chill. Like, he saw what happened to Ruggles.
Ruggle? Is that you?
Ruggles is dead, bro. Hey, put that down. Put Ruggles down.
Babe, this is not normal. This and last night, something
Look,
is
last
not right.
night, no,
Is he still
last
recording?
night was just
Have you seen
a
the first
bad
Paranormal
dream.
Activity? It was funny
It's
because,
just
like,
that
his
he's in
wife
this
is
new
having a
place,
panic
all right?
episode,
and,
and
there's a
he
lot
would
of
be
stuff
like,
going on.
why do you feel that way? That's what this guy's doing.
Everything that I do.
Is I sneak up on them, and when I have this around their neck, I pull. Huh?
This is the most pleasant guy in any of the episodes I watched.
What was
He's just
that?
like, hey, son, you want to see
Hear
how this
that?
pole
That's
works?
Okay.
Imagine you're like expecting to get a positive and you hook a vampire. Holy, I got one, Clyde. It would be so funny if like he hooked it and then got pulled through the wall like all at once, like zoom. Oh, that's right. I made the joke. What if he gets yoinked through the wall and the thing just...
No.
This is the best episode yet, too, for like, because like the tension was done well,
Be careful, babe.
the characters are funny,
Get this on
and that was
camera.
hilarious.
Okay, I'll go check up in the attic.
Watch out for raccoons.
Okay. Eddie, go check the basement.
Okay. Haha, women and their raccoons.
Yeah, the basement.
Of tuberculosis, the coughing up of blood were symptoms that could easily be equated with traditional vampirism. And sometimes when the outbreak reached hysterical proportions, there would be a popular movement to dig up a corpse. You might find, due to just simple decomposition, blood in the mouth of a corpse because the gases had forced blood
Is
upward.
the implication here
And
that was
this would
just
be
a sick man
interpreted
who
as
one
proof
arm pulled the
that
exterminator
the corpse
straight
was
through
a
the
vampire.
plywood?
Mister? Where are you?
That was so good. Yoink!
Mister?
Mr. Exterminator Man. I saw that. Oh.
Mommy's coming! What is the matter? He's coming!
What is the matter? Look! Ah! They did it again! They did it again! What are you so afraid of? Ah! They're not that creepy looking, but I understand being afraid of this one as a kid. See a wooden stake. He looked into that one, didn't he? Dad's a champ. Just like, stab. Alright, so we've covered all yours. We've covered all the ones that you guys have talked about as being the ones that scared you, the ones that kept you up at night. Now we're going to cover mine. But this is like burned into my memory. Like that guy's super dead in the chair. Yep.
All right, check him out, Doc. Let me see what the body can tell us.
The cold dead eyes, I'm sure, didn't help.
The Strigoi are by nature dangerous.
Yeah, I remember him all right.
Goes to great
I talked about
lengths to
this in the
ensure
childhood
the
trauma.
undead
How to kill a
stay
Strigo.
dead.
This was like the build-up, because I'm
They would dig
terrified
up the
hiding
suspected
behind a blanket.
Strigoi from its grave, remove its heart and cut it in two. Drive a nail into its forehead. Place a clove of garlic under its tongue. Then smear its body with the fat of a pig killed on St. Ignatius Day. Finally, they would turn the body face down in the coffin so that if the Strigoi were to rise again, it would be headed the wrong direction.
It's like a Half-Life 3 confirmed mean to kill this thing.
I told you.
Oh, was that the guy who was dead in the chair earlier? Like he stole his form? That'd be cool.
And maybe you can tell us what happened here.
Maybe you could stop smiling at us so weird. And then here we go.
Is that the Trent door?
This is it. This is what did it. The source. All my misery. And it's so dumb. Like watching it now. I've never seen this part because I quit watching then. It horrified me. It's literally a dude with contacts and Party City
This did not
fangs.
necessarily happen by biting someone and drinking their blood.
It's very possible people may have started to believe in vampires during the time of the body.
I'm the wuss. Like I know I've said that before, but then I checked you guys for the alien thing, but after watching that,
the bacterium.
I am
So
the
one
wimp
question
here.
is how.
There's a dog. Shoot it. You know what it is. It's not a dog. Why did it go back to being a dog? Why is he there? What?
Shooting it won't kill it.
What?
How do you
It's
know?
not just a dog. It's something else.
Yeah.
Where's Weber?
Weber's my problem now. You need to clear out.
I'm really embarrassed. This is the one that scared me so bad. It was the shot with the stupid face stuff, and then this, and yeah.
Though she sustained severe injuries, losing control of the vehicle,
Caught me
Elise
again.
Mooney narrowly escaped her close brush with death at Silver Rock. Aided
Thank
by
God I
fellow
didn't see that as a
agent
kid
Noel
because if the first
who
one
also
really got me, who knows what that would have done.
Dr. Naomi
Oh my
Robeson
gosh,
and
that
Dr.
was
Selden
horrible.
Fisher.
That was
were
so
not
dumb, but it got me
fortunate.
again. Gosh.
The Palico oil disaster and resulting fatality.
All right, guys, you win. I am a sham. I'm a fake. I am also a phony. You were right. Yours was way scarier than mine. The vampire one. I am a big stupid head. So overall thoughts about it. Lost Tapes holds up in the very campy way that I kind of expected it would. Is it scary all the time? No, but it doesn't really need to be. Because especially when you're a kid and like hypersensitive to that kind of thing, it doesn't take a lot to get you. It just takes these little ideas and images. And while the show was kind of lacking when it came to ideas with stuff, it gave me enough images that definitely kept me up at night. Even if looking back on it, it shouldn't have, but whatever. So at the end of the day, while not as scary as it used to be, it's very nostalgic, and I'm still glad that I got to walk down memory lane with all of that. And I'm glad that you all got to come with me. So sincerely, and I mean it, thank you for watching. Once again, if you would like me to do this again, just leave the episodes that bothered you in the what was that voice crack? Just leave the episodes that bothered you in the comments below, and if there's enough, I'll get around to doing it. So I'd like to say thank you to everybody for watching. You all are the best. Thank you so much to my subscribers. I'm up to like almost 80,000 at the time of recording this, and it was 65 in the last, and I'm so blessed and amazed. And I know I say it every video, but that's because it needs to be said every video. You all are amazing. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking, all of it. It's gone so far, and this has already gone above, beyond, and past everything that I thought this channel would be, and it means the most. So thank you all for that. Thank you so much to my patrons. I couldn't do it without you guys. And a very special thank you to my top tier patrons. While I have it pulled up here, I'm just going to read off. Hey, so the audio may be a bit worse here, but after I finished recording, I realized that I absolutely butchered the patron list. So let me fix that now. Thank you to my top tier patrons. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Peth. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Publius. Thank you, Neoclassical Succubus. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cum Ranger. Thank you, Xavier. Thank you, Alvaro. Thank you, Damon. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Florm. Thank you, Firestar. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Dread Zeppelin. Thank you, Gus Snorko. Thank you, Goosecoom. Thank you, your boy, the real Cody. Thank you, J-Bops. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Jakey. Thank you, Bryson. Thank you, Kingler. Thank you, Casually Duckman. Thank you, Worm85. Thank you, Data Cosmic. Thank you, Trusty Patchy. Thank you, Mr. Ando. Thank you, Keegan. Thank you, PGD Puff. Thank you, Diego. Thank you, Anna Tobin. Thank you, White Rabbit. Thank you, Donnie Ego. Thank you, Richard Parsons. Thank you, Marigold Soul. Thank you, Furby. Thank you, Max McClellan. Thank you, Bailey Bartlett. Thank you, Emmanuel Conejo. Thank you, Cinder Light. Sorry for missing you in the last episode. Thank you, Nima. Thank you, Ollie2. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Lincoln. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Taga. Thank you, Nua Flit. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Walkie Cookie. And thank you, Sinek Sorry. There we go. You all are the best. I'm so amazed that that number keeps going up. and it's all thanks to you guys. So sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I mean to thank you, and thank you for watching. There may be a Sunday study out this weekend because people have asked, and I've wanted to do one for a while now, and I may do those occasionally. But if you're not interested in that, the next part of Tier 7 of the Conspiracy Theory Iceberg will be up probably Monday-ish. But as I mentioned before, thank you all so much for watching. You all mean the most, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.